Good morning, Cindy here, and today I wanted to do a deep dive into rock rose perennial plants. Here is a stand of them right here. I am at the Q2 soccer stadium in Austin, Texas, and they have these are everywhere. And I want to talk about how to propagate them and what is good, and I don't find anything bad about them. So let's go and find out more about these fantastic perennial plants. So I'm at a neighbor's house today, and she has rock rose just spreading all across the front of her house, and it's just beautiful. Is this in a fairly shady spot, or is this full sun? So if it has more sun, you're going to get more of these pink flowers. But I wanted to talk about the seeds that they put out. So if you look here in my hand, there's these little pods, and I'll show you one. So this little pod has the dark brown seeds, and they are ready to plant. And this other one here in my hand the seeds are too green, so they are not ready. So you have to wait until the seeds are the dark chocolate brown. So I'm here at my neighborhood H-E-B. This is one with the garden center, and I wanted to share with you all what I found here today. So I'm outside here, and for $6, I'm going to turn the camera, so they have rock rose, they have mealy blue sage, which is a type of the salvia, and they have Turk's cap. And let me show you. I'm going to turn the camera around. You know, I'm a strong advocate for planting things that are native plants. So this is from the Native Plant Society of Texas, and they have 3 goodies out here. So they've got the Turk's cap, they've got the rock rose, and they've got the mealy blue sage, all from the Native Texas Plant Society. So that means that these are tried and true, almost, if you water them, guaranteed to make it in our very tough gardening environment. They like limestone, they can handle low water, not no water, but low water, and they can handle the full sun. So I was very excited to see the prices. Well, these are actually $6.97, not $6. Something else is $6. But isn't that wonderful? So run out here to your local H-E-B and stock up, because this is what is going to make it. And they are beautiful in the ground. These are all perennials, and they will come back year after year. You plant them once, you keep them watered, and they will be gorgeous for you. They all put out some kind of a flower. Okay, here's another native plant of Texas. This is Greg's Mistflower, and I'll show you what this is. I have this in my backyard. This is a wonderful pollinator plant for butterflies. So come out here and get these great goodies. So I have quite a few Texas native plants growing in my backyard. This is Greg's Mistflower, and it's really looking good right now. It's had less flowers during the extreme heat, but it was still green, and there were half as many flowers. But now that things have cooled off, it's just beautiful, and oftentimes it's covered with butterflies. This is a butterfly magnet, and if you've ever been out to the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center, you will see this all over the grounds with lots of butterflies. There was just a butterfly here, but I think I'm scaring them. Here's a little flock of butterflies if I can get closer. So we plant this to attract butterflies. It's not one of their host flowers, but it definitely is one of their favorite flowers to light on and enjoy their nectar. You see them? There's two right here. And these are monarchs. The monarchs are here. And another real beauty in my yard is Turk's Cap. This has gotten almost, well, it's taller than me, so it's almost 6 feet tall. And it has been slowly growing all year. Look at these gorgeous flowers on it. Little hats that a Turk would wear. Covered with bees. And it just is enjoying this spot. This is kind of a nice little separation between the front backyard and my wild backyard here. And it's just gorgeous, and every year it kind of spreads a little more, but it's a slow spreader. And I've really never cut it back because I'm happy for it to fill up this whole area. And then sadly, when it starts getting cold, the leaves turn yellow, the whole thing dies, and then the whole process starts over again. But again, this was one of the plants at the HEB Garden Center. This is a Texas native plant that will make it through our extreme temperatures. Well, I'm back from HEB and I scored some of these rock rose. They're just beautiful. This one already has lots of beautiful blooms on it. They're very similar to a hibiscus. And I just wanted to just go over again. These are deciduous, so they will die back in the winter. They will get 3 feet tall and 3 feet wide as they do drop seeds, and they will kind of be somewhat invasive. But I'm telling you what, a plant that in this section here, look at this big garden bed I have. It's about 30 feet long. There's nothing in it right now but some old liriothe edging. I would love for something to be beautiful and spread on its own and fill this entire area. It does not mind our limestony soil. I'm going to dig a hole about twice the size of this bucket, and then I will fill that hole with water. And I'll wait for about 30 minutes, if that's how long it takes, to see if the water drains. If it doesn't, then it's not going to be a well-drained soil, and I'll have to dig out some more of that limestone, which is not my favorite thing, but I've got a rock bar and I can do it. I will bury this with a little bit of compost and the natural native soil that was here, and I will water it regularly for the first year. I will make sure it gets enough water until its roots are established, and it will find a way to get its roots down deep, and it will find its own water eventually. So there'll be a time where I don't have to really put much water on this plant, and that's the kind of plants I'm interested in planting from now on. Anything that's taking too much water is out of here. That's why these xeriscape type plants are ideal for going on into the future in the planting of all of our yards here in Central Texas. So thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope that you've learned something about the beautiful rock rose. By the way, there is a white rock rose. It's the Brazilian variety, and I haven't seen them around much, but if you call some of the better nurseries, like maybe Barton Springs, and ask them, maybe they can get some, and if you really want white ones. So anyway, I hope you can run out to your local HEB and pick these up for $6.95, and some of the other wonderful Texas native plants I showed you. And this is the time that we need to be planting them. Right now in the fall, it's the middle of October, and this is going to give them enough time for the roots to get established before our freezes come. So that's what I'm going to do today, and I hope you get a chance to get in your garden today. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.